Molt bona tarda. This is Barcelona, home to the Louis Vuitton Cup final. In this sporting arena, the weather can be your best friend or worst enemy. Yesterday, Ineos Britannia discovered their toughest opponent was the wind. With the finish line in sight, the weather ran out of puff. The race clock timed out, and the British lost the opportunity to go one up against the Italians. So where do we sit in the Cup final? At the moment, Rossa and Britannia are still tied, one win apiece. But buckle up, 17 to 22 knot winds have been forecast. So let's head to the start box for match race 3. Ineos Britannia has port entry, Rossa Prada Pirelli is on starboard.
Seen some pictures here on board Rossa Prada Pirelli. They have some broken battens in their port mainsail skin. Looks like about the top 5 battens in the mainsail of Rossa Prada Pirelli actually protruding through the skin there. So that is a massive, massive bad sign for the Italian team. Those carbon fibre battens will eventually poke their way through the sail. They are not able, with this time limit going at the moment, to drop those mainsails and actually change mainsails to another mainsail or do a repair or put new battens in. So this will dramatically affect the performance of Rossa Prada Pirelli. So they've had a bad jibe, or even just sitting there head to wind, they've had an issue with one of the sail skins, and that's a very, very bad sign there for the Italian team. Not only do they have to just drop the mainsails, they've got to get both bags off the boat, put the new sails on, and actually get rehoisted. So as we're just ticking over the wind limit at all times, they will be very, very
Do you call it a delay car?
If you like.
Do you have time if you call a delay car?
Even a 15-minute delay will not give you enough time to drop those mainsail skins and replace them. They'll be really looking at what they can do here to actually minimise the damage on those big twin skin mainsail. So not a good sign there, unfortunately, for our Italian friends.
They're going to drop the main, they're going to go for it. I mean, we could still be waiting here in 30 minutes, or potentially they just have to drop a race, but you cannot race with that level of damage.
They would have said, look, we've got a pulse potentially coming, we're going to take the risk. We could potentially lose this race, but we have to drop these mainsail skins. So they will have taken the punt that we won't make the win limit. They're going to try and drop these sails now, possibly use their delay card. They really only need about another 15 minutes. One more wind delay plus their 15-minute delay card will allow them to potentially drop these sails and rehoist another sail set.
Drama on the third day of racing and only the third race. My goodness. The America's Cup throwing another spanner into the works. Rossa Prada Pirelli's already had one major breakage, but they were pretty comfortable going in. Now, look at this. They are in a frenzy to get going with the score at 1-1 in the Louis Vuitton Cup final. We'll get clearance to see if we've reached the limit and we're clear to go racing. Hold your breath, Rossa fans.
Okay, stand by. Ball's going down.
This is the race committee. We have now met the wind limit, and this race is live.
Oh my goodness. Now do we see the delay card called. Huge moment for Ineos Britannia.
Disaster for the Italian team there. They will have to concede this point.
Hey, happy to come down? Whenever you're ready. Yeah, we'll just keep reaching like this. Okay, you get working away in 3.
British have to sail around the course, I think, to get the point, or unless the Italians retire from this race.
So Ineos Britannia are to come in at 2 minutes and 10 seconds on port. They know what's going, so coming in late is going to be of no issue at this point.
This is the umpires. Italy has been disqualified. The race is stopped and awarded to GBR.
Well, just like that, Ineos Britannia has been handed a huge advantage in race number 3. So Ineos Britannia move a step closer, but you need to win 7 to compete in the match race final against Emirates Team New Zealand. Can Rossa Prada Pirelli get one back and make it a 2-all draw? Ineos Britannia were gifted a win after Luna Rossa Prada Pirelli damaged their mainsail. But repairs have been made and we are ready to race. So let's head to the start box for match race 4. The Italians have port entry, the British are on starboard.
They're very slow here, the Italians, so potential piece by the British here. The Italians, the give way boat, and they will have to keep clear of Ineos Britannia.
Hey, stand by. Great test. Okay, jibing. Right, boys. Can't jibe. On the way up. Standing up here, and that's boys. All the way up into attack.
Luna Rossa Prada Pirelli on port. They had to give way.
This will be red rag to a bull here for Ben Ainsley and Ineos Britannia.
Ready to kill boat. No problem with the jibe. On the lay line here. Keep pushing down if you can. Down.
Ineos Britannia stopping Luna Rossa jibing.
Protest! Jibing all the way up. Turning right. Jesus Christ! Protest! What's racing here? 7-6 for me.
No penalty from the umpire. It's green.
They are quite strong with that. They're still strong. It is starting to go. Racing border. What's going on? We are good. I'm killing a couple here. And racing on the clock. You're racing. Accumulator, guys. Hey, push. Go. Go hard. Go hard.
Let's go. We are racing race 4 on the Louis Vuitton Cup.
Pressing a little. I think we go short when he goes. Okay, he's gone.
Very even on that start. They were 15 metres back. Nothing in it.
Stand by, guys. 3, 2, 1.
Just having a look at this pre-start incident here. So,
And flag that. Protest. Jibing all the way up. Turning right. Jesus.
by Richard Slater and his team saying no foul there on the Italian team.
Flag that. Protest.
Luna Rossa will be the give way boat, so the Italian team should be able to cross or tack in front of the British team.
Fast to leeward. You stay on it. Fast here. Go for the hook here. Back it up. Back it up.
Ben Ainsley pushing high.
Protest. Looking down.
If there's an overlap, Luna Rossa Prada Pirelli have to keep clear.
Hey, my trap.
No penalty.
Okay, stand by.
It's a lot more excited than we're normally hearing on Ineos Britannia, right from the get-go.
If you ask for an aggressive start to a race, you've got an aggressive start.
You'll expect to see the Italian team
The gloves are fully off on Ineos Britannia.
Let's go on to Chase Zero, Peter Lester.
Well, the wind's up, but so is the intensity. And what I'm seeing is it's a battle for the small yards. Although they're ripping along at close to 40 knots, it's whoever can just make a 10-metre advantage, boat on boat, that will be so crucial in the top half of the course. Brilliant match racing and a bit of aggro out on the course.
So the Italians just deciding to carry on, and they'll be trying to sail a high mode to get to take that right turn, but nothing in this race.
All the rights here with Ineos Britannia.
We're crossing, we go right turn, little press if you can, just a little. All good, just you on the mark. No closer. Your trap.
Luna Rossa Prada Pirelli get to the top gate first, but only just. That's one leg of 8 done. Many more punches to be thrown.
2, one peeling.
Was quite the bear away on Luna Rossa Prada Pirelli, 55 knots.
Oh, the British team, some big
easier.
touchdowns
My
there,
trap,
so
my trap.
a much better mark rounding and exit from Luna
More
Rossa
down here,
Prada
more down.
Pirelli.
Getting a little left too, so keep it simple. Have a look at the ley line. Coming close, a little bit longer. Go past a little bit. Hey, says I'm there. Yeah, stand by. 2, 1, and board down.
Hearing the discussion between Jimmy Spittle and Kekko Bruni.
Stand by. And board down. 2, 1, made. Done it. Farewell. 2, 1, and board.
Luna Rossa just made one boat length on that downwind leg, so it's an absolute fight to the, a fight to the death between these two boats, with it uprange and plenty of aggression coming from both boats, and they're evenly matched.
And reminder, this is a race that Luna Rossa must win to level it up at 2-all. They need to win. They do not want to go down by 2 races.
We have enough for the lead to they cross by one lane, right in this. I'm going to give you a call in 3, 2, 1, board down. Good luck to you. Backing up. Hey, Jack. Happy to pitch, might have a hook. Yeah.
Luna Rossa defending hard.
Got to keep clear here, the Italian team.
Keep going, Dylan.
Nothing in it.
Keep going, guys. Mirror. That's just normal mode. No slower. Taking main. Keep sailing fast here. You've got boundary coming up. Back on it. Got attack here. Copy. 2, 1, board down. 3, 2, 1, main. Okay, pushing here. On you, press. This is a joke, umpires. Is she losing the rudder into it? 20 knots. Copy. Traffic with angle here.
So probably both boats will take left turn at the top. Big pressure manoeuvres, these bearaways at the top mark in these conditions. So whichever team does the better job will take the gain in the next 10 or 15 seconds.
Luna Rossa Prada Pirelli screaming into that top gate. And right in their transom is Ineos Britannia. You can hear the pressure on these crews.
Yeah, that was decision time there for Luna Rossa when Ineos went into that jibe. Yesterday, actually, in the light conditions, we saw Luna Rossa do they jibed at the same time. That time they gave them some the gauge between the two boats, and Luna Rossa Prada Pirelli did a beautiful jibe, and they've jumped out to a little bit of a comfortable lead now.
So we have to start thinking about the bottom. Righty at the moment. The gate's very square, so it's feeling good.
Italians really locking Silver Beast in. Absolutely hauling up wind well inside.
Pretty nice number.
40 degrees true wind angle there, so
Wind is back to 110 to 12.
sailing them in phase.
A lot calmer on board now, Luna Rossa.
They just eked themselves out now to a comfortable lead, so it was very tight down the bottom there, but the British just a wide turn, taking left turn, possibly getting out of phase as well. So the Italians now take a couple of breaths, but this race is far from over.
Now we're getting later in the afternoon. We are seeing this pattern that we've seen right through the regatta here, where the right-hand side of the track starts to pay later in the day. So what's happened, the wind is rotating to the right, and it's a little bit more pressure along that shoreline. And that was the weather intel that Luna Rossa had pre the start, and they've worked it beautifully on this upwind lead.
Big push there by the Cyclaws there, cruising wattage between 300 and 400 watts, so pulling this off for over 25 minutes is a huge push, averaging there 15 to 1600 watts. right at the limit of where they've got their accumulator set at the moment, so they'll be trying to direct drive as many functions as they can without having to use that accumulator if they don't have to.
Bottom gate is pretty square. Okay, they're probably just one in the left. Okay.
2, 1, pressure on.
Right on the edge here, fantastic sailing, really accurate steering there by Jimmy Spithill and some fantastic trimming, so you just see how much the boats are getting flicked around. The power changes in the puffs and the lulls and the shifts having to be very accurately controlled on the helm and the trimming.
8 seconds, I think.
Italian team doing a great job.
In 3.
One of the differences I'm seeing is on the mark roundings, and Ineos just look to be a little bit tentative. At the top mark, they're going down with 2 foils down and wanting stability, and we saw that big rotation of turn at the last time at the bottom mark. I think Luna Rossa just a little bit cleaner around the marks.
Italians needing to keep sailing their boat well. Those skinny foils in these conditions, very, very side-loaded.
Big pressure, average over 20 knots. The green bits on the wind field, well, that's more than 20 knots. There's a lot of breeze.
40 knots of boat speed there on the Italians.
Let's go on board the chase boat for Ineos Britannia. Have a quick chat to Rob Wilson. Fiery start. Any concerns at that start, Rob?
No, like they're pushing. Both boats are pushing hard. We need to review it. It's obviously quite a tight call. The boys thought it was going their way, and we'll check in. That's for sure.
Happy to be racing though after this 2-hour delay.
Yeah, for sure. I think everyone wants that, don't they? And what a cracker it is.
Absolute cracker, mate. Thanks for your time.
Thank you, mate.
He continues. Figure right at the moment. Okay, coming back a bit into this pressure. Good in. 3, 2, 1, go down. Good lefty, good lefty.
That'll be a welcome sign for the team. Good lefty as you get over to the left-hand side of the course. So
Fast on the lefty. Last one.
that left-hand shift, the breeze rotating a little bit to the left, so that lifts the boat up and gets it pointing closer to that top gate relative to your opponent if they are in that left shift as well. So always sail fast in a left shift if you're on port.
The next one and take the left gate. Yeah, great.
You hear Keko Bruni telling us the plan.
Bye, guys. 3, 2.
The delta has closed between the boats.
Speed here.
Yeah, no, I don't know if he'll get it, but yes. 15 this way.
It'll be a big push for the Italian team to lay that left turn at the top, so potentially both boats taking right turn if the Italians don't lay, and gains to the British team of Ineos Britannia.
The call here, Jimmy.
Don't worry, 2, 1 in your right. That's fine.
Speed is good here for attack.
Hey, stand by. Down.
It has been a strong upward leg from Ineos Britannia. We are not done yet. One more leg to go downwind. Afterburners on for both boats, one would suggest. We're going to a stunning finish. Hold on.
Hi, Trav.
Smash it, lads, rail it.
Backing down.
Go faster. Smash it, lads, again.
Okay, stand by the jibe here. 2, 1, forward down.
3, 2, 1, mate.
Turning. Hey, mine. Stay them well, lads. Let's go. 1, all the way up. Then board. Let's go. Keep going, boys.
Tidy jibe there on board the British. Pressure now on the Italians to execute as well.
Goes all the way to boundary. Both neck in line with standing out for one. Big push, guys. Let's push.
Both boats asking for more oil, more work from the cyclers.
At the moment, we'll brace coming in 5. 45 this way. No time, let's go. Maybe slightly faster mode is needed. Copy. I really have it. Copy, yeah, okay, just right. Righty back, maybe. Yeah, keen, let's go. Okay, 2, 1, 4 down. 2, 1, made. Heading, I will.
Best race of the series so far, and it's been an absolute beauty. What we saw at the top mark is Rossa again, just extending when Ineos jibed away to just give themselves a bit of lateral leverage, and we see it again on that jibe as they head down towards the finish.
Yeah, he got his jibe in real close here, but nothing to do at the moment, just normal numbers.
Rossa, Prada Pirelli having to dig deep here.
Hey, normal, mate.
There's absolutely nothing in this race, and both boats having to do one more manoeuvre to get to the finish. So
Middle of the course.
Italians having to keep the elbows out hard here, stop the fast charging British team.
Maybe start a tight lay line for the pin here. Copy. Highest to the other end, annoyingly. But
Hang middle. Also, we got 15 this way.
We could be witnessing an America's Cup classic. Race 4 of the Louis Vuitton Cup final series off the coast of Barcelona. Rossa need this win to level the series up at 2-all. We are not done with. Look at the relative speeds. Look at Ineos Britannia.
Slightly down.
don't have room on him here, Ben. Why not? What are you thinking? Why don't we have room?
They are closing fast, but will it be enough?
Kind of stuck now, aren't we?
Not this time. Rossa, Prada Pirelli win race 4. We are locked up at 2-all.
Some of those. Have a look at those umpire calls, your wheel. Previous that.
Oh, great race. You had to work for that one, mate. Expecting this much of a fight in the LV final?
Yeah, I am. I really am. I mean, this is what we want before we, either team gets to face the Kiwis. So, yeah, we're seeing two evenly matched teams going head to head. Yeah, just a shame we missed the first one, but great backup by the boys to regroup and just focus on getting that huge come.
Nice work, Jimmy. Just a question to Keko if he's there. There was a lot going on in that race. We hadn't seen that kind of intensity yet in the America's Cup. Were you surprised by that, and how well did you react to it?
The boats were very close, those speeds. It was definitely the first time we have seen this, but I was not surprised. I'm super happy to have Jimmy on my side, and we did a good job. We could have kept it a little bit easier on that last upwind, but yeah, we made it more interesting for TV.
That you did. Thanks, Kiko. Appreciate the entertainment. Let's go on board Ineos Britannia. Ben, I've never heard the comm so animated on board. We're locked up. Any issues for you guys at that start?
Yeah, that was a tough one. We obviously thought we had those guys locked up, and they sort of threw a crash jibe in. But the umpires saw it differently, and that's just the way it goes sometimes. And other than that, it was a great race. A couple of other really close moments that didn't quite go our way. So, tough race for the guys who pushed all the way, and credit to Rossa for getting across the line in front.
Ben, certainly from in here, it feels like the intensity has gone up. Do you think to win this, you're going to have to push that hard?
No, not really. I mean, to be honest, we probably should have just let them to it and set our own race, but felt like in at least 2 of those 3 incidents we were in a really strong position to get a penalty and get in front, and sadly the umpires didn't see it that way.
It was high seas and high stakes. An aggressive start by Rossa Prada Pirelli caught Ineos Britannia off guard and helped the Italians secure a win, levelling the scoreboard 2-all. The stage is set for a tight series. Both teams have poured millions of dollars into their campaigns to try and pinch the old mug from the Kiwis. Who will be the first to 7? Only time will tell.